Ewan, bo tak. Bo chce mi się grać w Hogwart Legacy teraz. Misja teraz jest. Zdobądź.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery. Thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few points.
Please meet me in the 7th
Nie wiem, gdzie miałem iść.
corridor as soon as you can. I have
Do Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade.
idea for some.
Dobra. Tam jakieś questy poboczne są, to sobie zrobię. Tylko muszę jeszcze ogarnąć ekwipunek.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Jakiś pierwszy sklep lepszy.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
A, będziemy
Hello,
zaraz.
Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
Damy otworzyć.
What are we looking for today?
Mam kasę.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
A mi się to wygląda fajnie. Poczekam.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwart student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Jest sprzedać.
Nice doing business.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Quite the flyer.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Revelio.
Jak się ścigało? AP. Dobra. Pamiętam. Dobra.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Did it? Now that's more like it! This is rather fun. Ho, ho! Success. Now that's more like it. Did it? Ha! Good. I've got this.
Znaczy, to pierwszy raz tego nie zrobię.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
The headmaster hates everyone who isn't a pure-blood Slytherin.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared. This is rather fun. Made it. Did it. Excellent.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
I have the courage to go into the forest.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Lecimy.
This place has seen better days. There they are. She wasn't making it up.
They come after me, though.
Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
Well, well. Look what we have here. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Lumos. Reparo.
Nie mam tych zaklęć, to będzie jakieś zielone. A, no tak.
Good thing the ministry's on lunch. The ministry's on lunch. Oh, well,
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Jeszcze jedna misja była.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
I can always rely on my patronus.
Wingardium.
Dobra, polecimy.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Incendio! Incendio. Incendio!
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Dobra, zagadkę robię. W czasie mnie ktoś pilnuje. A, kolega.
Dzień dobry.
Siema, ja gram Hogwart Legacy jakby co.
Co grasz?
Hogwart Legacy na live. Mi się nudzi. Rewan, chodź.
Gdzie?
Nic, po prostu cię wziąłem na kanał.
A,
Dogadać przy okazji.
a ty grasz nadal?
Always
No,
lick
no.
that Pippin.
Ty, znalazłem chyba coś. O. Oho! Trzeba mi lagować Hogwart Legacy. Ale niech przestanie lagować.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Przestało już.
Chodź, mam prawdę. O, może mi odpisali na etykietę. Kurwa, nie odpisali.
Expelliarmus!
Always lick that Pippin.
Accio!
Jezu, ja pierdolę. No to rapy są takie kurwa spierdolone.
Pippin should have been here by now.
Levioso!
Pierdolę, zamykam tego.
Accio!
Długo mi też go zamknie. Nawet kurwa etykieta sam zamknąć nie ma.
Always lick that Pippin.
Zajebisty jest ten kurwa serwer. Super. Chodźcie, gramy
Should have
na
been here by now.
co tak.
Wonder who lives here.
No
Always
proszę.
lick that Pippin.
A w co chcesz?
Manhunty.
O,
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Co tak? Proszę. Tak.
Accio!
Co ty? Co?
Always
To...
Nie, przestań, bo to cię wywalę z kanału.
Przepraszam, tak. Już będę grzeczny, tak?
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Leć tylko tylko.
Tylko piłkarz. Ty się najebał czy coś? Na kraku jesteś.
Always late, that Pippin.
Accio!
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Levioso!
Rowan, chcesz ze mną mechan tego? Rowan.
Always late, that
Rowan,
Pippin.
pan biznesmen. Kurwa. Co taka co?
Pippin should have been here by
teraz?
now.
Co tak?
Always late, that Pippin.
Pokaż mi to rozjebie.
No masz na live'ie. No kurna jakiegoś głaza i...
Boże, gdzie ty, jak ty się... Co tak już się
Pippin should have
nazywasz
been here
chyba,
by
tak?
Always late, that Pippin.
O,
To tak,
niby on
live
ci lekko przesuwa, ale nie wiem.
That
Co
Pippin
zrobi?
should
Bo
have been
patrz,
here by
tutaj jest
now.
zawsze coś takiego, masz takie łamigłówki różne. O. Ja to aktywowałem i coś powinno się robić. Najczęściej są jakieś elementy i ja znalazłem tutaj ten głaz. I zakładałem, że ten głaz muszę przenieść. Tu jest nawet taka rampa. Znaczy tego głazu nie mogę ruszyć za ciula.
A może go nie musisz wróć się tam. No. Tam się...
Tam nie ma.
Po... Teraz. Nie musiałbym w Hogwarts Legacy grać, kurwa, żeby to umieć zrobić.
Czekaj, może coś tu jest jeszcze.
A ty nie masz czegoś wyłożyć na ten głos czasem? Na przykład nie tej dwójki?
Ja tu dawałem nasiona takie, zioła takie. I one...
Na nasienie i co?
Ona aktywuje ten, że coś się dzieje, właśnie ta skała pokazała się.
Weź dwójkę. Tam włóż jako... Nie wiem, nic nam się, kurwa, nie umiem w Hogwarts Legacy grać, nie wiem w tym.
Nie, zaklęcie nic nie dadzą. Czekaj, jeszcze patrz, czy tu coś nie ma.
Lewiosa.
Nie, to jest piwo kremowe. Skrzynka. Dobra, wywalone. Nie robię tej zagadki, kiedy indziej to zrobię. Idę questa ogarnąć.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
I questa jeszcze robiłem.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his
Co
work
tak?
for him, did he?
Kurna!
Always
Linkuj
cutting
na
corners and
nagrywkach,
taking the easy
Faust.
way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Gorszy.
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Tym głazem to nie wiem, co dobra. Zaraz będę. Na chwilę muszę się zmutować, bo tam coś chcieli ode mnie. To jest Hogwart Legacy Toaster. Zaraz będę dalej grał, tylko daję ogłoszenie na Discordzie, bo coś muszę ogłosić.
Jestem. Jestem. Gramy?
Czekaj,
Już jestem na tam bluzie.
nie, no ja powiedziałem, że na razie jeszcze po prostu do ciebie Gasi.
Aha, no to Reven chodź.
Zaraz. Zobaczę. Jeszcze.
Mhm. Kurwa mać.
Dobra, ogarnięte. Dalej gram. Dobra, teraz tepmy się już, bo to nie ma sensu nawet tyle lecieć. Ja pierdzielę, ale przeleciałem. Scan Bridge. No i tak to mało jest. Zelna Hogwart, a to ja tu byłem. Tu coś jest, ale mnie tu nie było. Alanshire. Latałem przez to. I dobra, to już sobie pójdę jeszcze. Garnę zagadkę Merlina. Może jak się uda. I pójdę oddać questa.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Alwy nie mam. A, tu jest ten palony głaz znowu. Dobra, malwę muszę dokupić w sklepie, dobra. Się tepnę i tak. Tutaj muszę przyjść potem. Tepamy się. Wiecie, ciszony jestem na wszelki sprawdzę. Tak, dobra, działa wszystko. Tylko miałem na chwilę, bo musiałem coś ogarnąć. Na Discordzie. Zapraszam na Discorda.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
Dobra.
Over here.
Siema Candy Apple.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse.
Oh.
Professors say it's not
Yeah,
an appropriate
something
spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Confringo!
Have one of those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find nice work. How's it feel? That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
rzeczy nie zrobiłem, bo to jest przydatne. Chyba zakończę.
Get away from me!
Confringo! Accio! Levioso!
What's this one about?
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke,
Ja nie wiem,
Professor.
ja chyba na
The
razie
house
pogram.
elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help
Chodź
you
ze mną,
use the
manhunt,
room
no.
once you found it.
Proszę.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Dream 2007 Gai dołączył, ciekawe.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those...
Dream 2007.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Już myślałem.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to...
Accio!
Co tak kończy tę misję?
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps...
Accio!
Summon your wits and find out!
Incendio! Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Lumos.
Co tak?
O,
No, skończy mi się szybko.
Accio!
A End już jest na LifeStealu tutaj psa tego
I hope
otwarty,
that
wiesz?
house elf can find us in here.
Myślisz, że kiedy nowa edycja będzie?
nie wiem.
Na pewno w te wakacje.
Dobra, przyjdę do was na pomoc, jak skończę.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The room of requirement will always be equipped for the seeker's needs.
Co
It's
ten kanał zabiera
unplottable, so won't
do
appear on
gadania?
any map. Most happen upon it
To
by
Singos,
accident,
Zotkos.
if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
już. O Boże, wreszcie wrócił ten człowiek. Nie wierzę. Co? Nie wiem w sumie, ale cię ktoś chyba przynosił, nie wiem. Mnie też ktoś nagle... Mnie też ktoś nagle zaczął przynosić 30 razy, kurde.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to come. You've been practicing. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Accio! Accio! Incendio! Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
Możesz streama?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to
Bym coś
practice
powiedział, ale byś
spellcasting.
mnie...
If you'd
teraz
like to customize
wyrzucić.
the space further, you can use these spellcrafts.
Dostałem LT5
You'll find
na
more of them
SMP.
both inside and outside the school.
Thank you,
Nie,
Professor.
nie,
I shall
ty
keep
wiesz?
an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to
Bo
it.
to jest
This
najgorszy
is your
tier.
space now. Use it wisely.
Widać jak się znaczy, widać.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Marlo ma weksel. A ten to był weksel. Gdzie jest Szarpier? Wiesz, że za godzinę nagrywamy, więc stream też. A z czego ty streama robisz? Jezus. Ktoś to ogląda? Ale mniej osób niż zawsze. W Hogwarcie? No to tyle, ile jest w Battlefroncie. Nie, nawet ja w Battlefroncie to już mam z 16 nawet może. Ja sobie poszedłem na tego, na Cubecrafta.
Aha, bo mikro mi nie działało, fajnie. Na tym.
Naprawdę?
Że, tak, nie zauważy. A, bo się mutowałem pewno jeden raz do tego. Nie odmutowałem.
Ale to długo cię było nie słychać?
Nie wiem odkąd miałem pewno wróciłem z ZDW. Z obiadu. Dobra, czekaj. Muszę zmienić tutaj, zmienić sobie.
A, bo to jest ta bombowa mapa.
Na to i to muszę zmienić na to, dobra. O, działa. I sprawdzimy ile piłek dostałem.
A co ty awkastałeś?
Ta. 29
To.
diamentów, 14 piłek. Odbierz. Będzie kluczyk?
Maybe coś?
Nie, kluczyka nie ma.
Nie ma nawet jednego? A przez ile stałeś?
No odkąd live'a miałem.
Czyli około 3 godziny?
No,
A masz SVP-a?
mam.
No to 15% chyba?
Niestety nie było. Wieczorem sobie stanę, jak będzie...
Wektor!
No, dobra.
Dobra. 3 hity. O!
Wbijam już na ten. Dobra, chodźmy na...
Ja do Emila piszę teraz.
Piszesz ten mi na dobra. Ja idę na... Gdzie to było? Mieliśmy... A, na Cubecrafta, dobra. Idę do ciebie.
Mhm.
A i muzykę w tle odpalę, bo
Jakiś plan mamy na tego na manhunta czy freestyle?
nie, chyba nie.
Może dla osób na streamie damy jakąś małą zapowiedź. Za to, że siedzą na streamach. Będziemy.
Jedna osoba jest. Nie wiem, pewno... Nie dziwię się, że to jest na przykład
Jak to Makashi?
taki Makashi albo Yubisei, no.
No nie zdziwię się.
To też jest możliwe.
Albo jakiś Hogwart.
Albo Quackek, no tak.
No ktoś z tej trójki. Tak szczerze bym stawał, że ktoś z tej trójki na pewno. No bo jeszcze wiesz kto ma? Jest szansa, że wiesz kto jeszcze? X mi często siedzi na twoich live'ach.
No, że to mi się przywitało.
No bo często widziałem. Więc jest szansa, że ktoś z tej czwórki.
Nic nie wiem.
Może jeszcze jakiś random, nie?
A! Przyszedł sobie, Wega przyszedł na streama, zobaczył, że gram Minecrafta i zaczął mi wyzywać.
Dobrze, Vega, prawilnie. Króciutko z takim. Sigma Vega. Przenosimy Vegacha do nas?
Możesz go przenieść.
Jak zaśpiewa Jęsiara? Vegach, jak zaśpiewasz Jęsiara, to cię tutaj zostawię. Vega. A nie może tu gadać. Dobra, Vega, jak zaśpiewasz teraz Jęsiara, to cię tutaj zostawię.
Ale dlaczego? Ja nie chcę.
A nie chcesz tu być?
Nie chcę tu być, ale nie chcę.
No to wybier. No i strajk wtedy. No i strajk. Możesz teraz Wygacha tutaj przenieść do nas.
Nie, bo nie zaśpiewał.
Zaśpiewasz Jęsiarę czy nie?
Ale no dlaczego? Proszę, dajcie wiedzieć po prostu. Nie chcę niczego śpiewać.
Żebyś mógł tutaj gadać.
Ale nie chcę niczego śpiewać. Proszę, nie.
Teraz,
Nie przena.
teraz Psotek cię wyśle na wakacje.
No nie może za to, że nie mógł, za to, że nie chcę śpiewać.
Do wyzywania mogę. W czacie.
A cię wyzywałem?
Żartuję sobie. Nie jaraj go.
Żydek 12. Brat Wygacha.
Ziomka tam itemy leżą, ja pierdzielę ile on miał itemów w ogóle.
A jak chcecie, może mnie zaprosić do parku?
On ma fireball? Wiecie, mnie może zaprosić do partii, tylko czekaj, bo ja teraz akurat...
Ej, widziałeś to psotek?
Nie, bo patrzę na coś innego. Zaproś ty wygadać.
Spamiłem o ścianę tym.
A, ja też
Spamiłem
tak
o ścianę
robię. Ja
wodą.
lubię, dlatego lubię tą mapę. Bo ona jest fajna.
Aha, zapomniałem, że to jest taki fajny nick.
Dobra, jaki?
To jest ranka. Ej, czemu nie ma tej ranki?
No czemu go nie zaprosiłeś?
Zaprosiłem go.
Ja gram teraz.
A, no to
O,
zaraz.
no to wywalone w ciebie streamankę. O, Benie YouTube! Ej, kojarzę Benie YouTube.
Jaka kur... Nie, ale go zabiję.
Ej, co
Z
ty
łuku.
groźnie?
Z łuku mnie strzela. Pajac.
Co ty groźnie? Kurde, wegach nie poznaję cię.
Cicho tam.
Ty drapieżniku.
No, to nie wiem, łatwo z tym typem, serio. Nawet klaty nie mam, nie
Jak
zabiję.
co tak we mnie czymś rzucisz, to jesteś oficjalnie kolorowy.
No, to jego miesiąc był.
Miesiąc geja.
Jaki? Nie wiem.
O, widzę
odkryłem
jajko!
się.
Widzę.
Zaproś mnie do partii. O, zaprosiłeś mnie. No dobra, jest.
Zaprosiłeś mnie?
Tak, zapraszaliśmy.
Miesiąc geja. Jest miesiąc chujem w dupy?
Raczej nie.
Ej, ale nie, tak szczerze? Wiem, kogo to był miesiąc.
No.
Twój.
Bym go celebrował.
Patrz. Jaki cudem on ma łuk z fajerką na takim...
Lil Peep. Według mnie. Oj, ciekawy jest
No
ten
jaki gej!
Ciekawy jest ten łuk.
Miesiąc geja czy byku.
Górny czy byku. Nieźle.
Ale i tak mega za 40 minut cię wywalimy.
Dlaczego? I dlaczego akurat za 40? Psotek, powiedz mi, dlaczego za 40 akurat?
Bo nagrywamy nowego filmik na drugiego YouTube'a.
Będę. Jaki filmik?
No drugiego YouTube'a.
Ale jaki? Co będzie się nagrywać?
No wiesz! Będziemy nagrywać manhunta, idiota.
A mogę z wami?
A może nie skończono.
O ty.
Jak jeszcze nie...
Masz napisane jaka jest nagrywka za jutro.
No to jutro wiem, ale...
Nie wiem,
czekam
czy go weźmiemy, bo mamy dużo osób.
Ja nie wiedziałem,
do
kto tam
wzięcia.
się zgłosił dzisiaj.
Binejna na pewno. Wiemy, że bierzemy Binejna na pewno.
No
i
to
Blade'a.
dlaczego...
Jeden
nie
mamy.
Patrz, no to ja jestem słaby, to
I wiemy tyle, że nie bierzemy Diatoma. Diatoma i Mortalka. Jeden ze spoceńców będzie Binej po prostu.
No to nie możecie wziąć, że jestem słaby, będziecie mieli łatwiej.
Wegana możemy wziąć bez średni.
Wegaha?
Tak, ja chcę. Ja mam być tam.
Wegani.
Wezmę cię, jak zrobisz sobie jakiegoś skina żabki czy jakiegoś innego zwierzaka. To będzie prawdziwy dla weganków.
Nie. Nie
No
będę
tak.
nakładał skinów takich.
No
Nie
to.
wierzę. Dobra, już tak nie mów, weźmiecie mnie i tak.
Zastanowimy się nad tobą.
Zaproś. Nie, dawaj grę następną. Nie zaproś, zagadam. Ale wegan...
mamy-
A wegan nie, a jest, dobra. Jest to wegan.
Mamy wiele osób.
Co tak ja będę, co nie?
O, Emila weźmiemy. Na
Co
pewno.
tak
Nie,
ja
ja
będę.
nie pieszemy.
Bierzemy go.
Co tak ja
Matixa
będę-
bierzemy.
Co tak ja będę, co nie? Bo ja jestem Sigma.
Do tego geja bierzemy.
Oczywiście, że ja będę mnie kochać.
Nie wiem. Zastanowimy się.
Haha, ja to sobie się zgłosił, ja pierdzielę.
No, ja to Dobra, Rewan, a ty zaśpiewasz dżęziarę?
Jaki rew... Jesteś dawny.
Rewan, a zaśpiewasz dżęziarę?
Jeszcze raz?
A zaśpiewasz dżęziarę?
Nie,
Ja mogę zaśpiewać.
nie można.
Dobra, dawaj, już się zgłosiłeś.
Nie. Ja powiedziałem, że mogę zaśpiewać, nie
Ulica,
zgłaszam
na
się.
czym grasz?
Na kilku rapsy.
A ty Piotrek?
Jak w prawdzie.
A,
Zabiłem psotka.
Na
Czuję.
filarach fortuny.
Aha, bo ja tu patrzyłem na Discorda, nie.
Cześć.
Wow, ty jesteś
Spokojnie.
mega!
Spokojnie,
Nam
spokojnie.
nie potrzeba, tylko jedną w głowie mam, talerz 5 kg.
No. Jakiś typ mi się od pleców, to ja nienawidzę tej gry.
Ty jesteś mega. No czemu mu oddałeś jakiś opewnieczek? Nie lubię cię, taka.
No ale to jego miecz był. To mnie sam był mieczem enchantowany, więc...
No bo ty mu oddałeś. Kliknąłeś
Nie!
w
A ty jesteś...
Ej, ja idiotą? Dobra, lecisz na
Nie,
bana.
przepraszam.
O patrz, free psotek, hashtag free psotek.
Hashtag free psotek. Hashtag wolny psotek.
Hashtag wolny psotek dostał.
Sharpness.
O, hashtag sharpness.
Gramy-
Tej party.
Gówno się skiduje.
W Minecraft.
Gramy w Fortnite. Bo
Nie,
jesteśmy
to tylko
gejami.
Vega sale.
Nie mów tak mówić. To są pomówienia zwykłe.
Co zdradzasz tajemnicę?
Tajemnice państwowe zdradzić.
Dobry wybieram wyczarny.
Wegach jest...
On ma full żelaka.
Ale fajna płotka. Potion of Lippy.
Czytałeś też?
Ja padłem.
Może będzie jakiś fajny item?
No co?
Kulik, dzisiaj też opening robimy.
A ty nie powiesz psotek, co to
Ale
mówisz.
my o 17 nagrywamy.
A ty jesteś, nie
O
wiem...
której?
O 17?
A z czego?
Manhunt do Serwera.
A ile łowców versus?
No
Nie
3
macie
rewanż.
wziąć.
Rewanżowy film z tej serii.
Jak
A kto jest jeszcze tam?
Psotek i Sharpness.
No kurde, no to będzie.
Nie wiesz, no słabo przecież.
O, ty jesteś! A nie, to nie Vegach.
Ja nie jestem tego.
To zjadniemy twoją lotkę, ale fajnie.
Co ja mówię? Jestem przesadzony.
Na 4 łowców bierzemy Ravana.
Tak?
Nie wiem, ale no raczej Sefira nie weźmiemy, bo Sharpie nie daje sobie 1v1 rady z Sefirem, nie? To raczej Sefir nie będzie szedł na 4 łowcę.
Możecie nie wziąć.
My jutro nagrywamy na Sefira, nie?
Nie
Versus-
nagrywacie.
Nie nagrywacie. To już powiem,
Czemu?
że nie nagrywacie.
A,
Zobacz
jednak
sobie
nie.
powiadomienie. Jakie dałem. To wątpię.
Ej, spodnie nie mam. Zgubiłem spodnie, a jednak mam.
Ale gdzie?
Na ogłoszeniach.
ogłoszeniach.
Nawet napisałeś nick na Discordzie. Tym.
No ja tak. A
No
no
to
faktycznie.
Cepil nie będzie miał jak inaczej.
No to pojutrze z nim nagramy. Ale bo on albo jest
Idź
tak,
sobie.
że versus 4 albo versus 5.
Cuda macie.
Bo on już versus 3 on już nie chce robić, bo źle
Jezu,
zrobił.
Marian, super
Bo najpierw
jesteście.
był tam
Nie.
Ignacy, Miecki i ten. I to jeszcze był.
Ale to jest takie...
Ale ty jesteś! Chłop tak
Nie ma-
przyszedł na chłop tak przyszedł! Nie mogę, nie! A, bo muszę zmienić opis live'a i tak już wyłączam. Ja nie, już nie będę zmieniał, bo i tak wyłączam.
Ale
O, to nie.
proszę was, dajcie mi grać. na
Ale
tym, warto sobie
fakt tak
grać.
był Hogwart Legacy, był.
Ej, Quackduck, pytanie. Może Quackduck by nas hostował serwer, jak będziemy tego nagrywać to jutro?
To jest dobry pomysł, ale ja nie wiem czy może.
Quackduck.
Wagnek może być na VC.
O, Emil do mnie napisał.
Proszę, dajcie mi zagrać na tym manhuncie, ja bardzo chcę.
I wiesz,